long before your time, before the oldest oak had taken root, before the bells of the Ivory Towers first echoed across the valley, there stood a humble town. It is said the people lived in peace. It is also said, they asked very few questions. Above the town rose the Ivory Towers. Their gleaming walls caught the first light of morning, and held the last light of evening. Their shadows reached every doorstep before the sun. Those who dwelt within them were seldom seen. Yet every bell, every law, every harvest, and every war, wore their mark. The old folk would simply smile and say, "So it has always been." And because it had always been, few ever wondered why. Yet among the children of the town was one whose eyes wandered where others dared not look. While laughter filled the streets below, the child looked toward the towers. For every tale begins with a question. And this tale began with one no grown soul wished to answer.
Why are the towers so high? Mother says they've always been there. But who built them?
So the child sought one who had watched the seasons longer than anyone could remember. For the earth often keeps truths that never reach the surface.
Excuse me. Have you ever climbed the towers?
Climbed them? No, child. I have spent my years with my feet upon the earth. It is a better teacher than any tower. Tell me, what feeds the tallest tree?
If every tree drinks from the same earth, why do some branches forget the roots?
You ask as the trees do. That is a fine question. Trees remember. It is people who forget. Remember this. Many admire the fruit. Few remember the roots.
The child thanked the old gardener. Yet the towers seemed no smaller. Only their shadows seemed longer. And so the child continued searching. There are questions carried by the wind. And there are questions carried by books. It is said that ink remembers long after voices fall silent. So the child sought the keeper of forgotten pages.
Excuse me. Are there books about the towers?
There are many. Every shelf speaks of the towers. Come, let us see what they remember. Books are curious things. They remember, even when people do not. Every page tells a story, yet some stories are told by the pages that are missing.
These pages are gone. Who took them?
I cannot say. Only the hand that removed them knows for certain, but every missing page leaves behind a question.
If stories can disappear, can the truth disappear too?
A story need not be burned to be forgotten. Truth is patient, child. It waits, sometimes for years, sometimes for generations. But someone always begins asking again. Remember this. A page torn from a book still belongs to the story.
The book spoke softly, yet even silence leaves its mark. The child departed with more questions than answers. And sometimes, that is how wisdom begins. Every kingdom remembers its builders, though few remember to ask them what they built, or why.
Is it true? The towers are made of ivory?
Did you hear it? Stone has a way of telling the truth, if you're willing to listen. Most folks only see the ivory. I know what lies beneath it.
If the stone beneath is ordinary, why cover it up?
Stone bears no pride. It neither boasts nor apologizes. It simply remembers every hand that shaped it. The child listened carefully, for truth often echoes where appearances cannot.
Every wall wears a face. Some are honest, some are polished. But stone has no need to pretend. Paint may hide a crack. It cannot mend one. Remember this. The brightest stone catches every eye. The strongest stone bears the weight.
At last, the child stood where few from the town had ever stood, before the great gates of ivory, and there met one who had never known life beneath their shadow.
Excuse me. Why do the people below never come inside?
Welcome, child. Most who stand before these gates seek favor. You seek answers. Come, tell me, what do you see from here? One sees the whole, the fields, the river, the roads, the town below. Those below see only the road before them. Those above must see every road.
Were the people below ever asked?
Every generation asks that question. Every generation inherits its place. We did not build these towers. We were given them. Order is a fragile thing. Left untended, it soon becomes confusion. Someone must watch. Someone must decide. Someone must bear the burden. Remember this: a village without order soon forgets peace.
I've met the gardener, the keeper of books, the mason, and now you. Everyone has told me something different. How can they all be true?
The sun began to fall behind the hills, once again. The shadows of the towers stretched across the town, just as they always had. Yet something unseen had changed.
Everyone keeps saying, that's the way it's always been. But who decided that's the way it has to be?
The towers still stood. Their bells still rang. Their banners still danced upon the wind. The people still walked the same familiar roads. Yet the child no longer saw only towers. The child saw stories. Stories carefully polished, carefully guarded, and faithfully repeated. It is a curious thing. A tower built of stone may stand for centuries, but a tower built within the mind may stand far longer. And so the child walked home, carrying no treasure, no title, no crown, only a single question. For every great change begins not with an answer, but with the courage to ask.
Perhaps the tallest walls are the ones we cannot see.